Let's all fly together, and I will show you a place you've never been. I don't believe in love, and suddenly somehow I came to be. And now we start together on a and now we stand together on the sacred heart unfolding, the sacred heart unfolding, the sacred heart unfolding, the sacred heart unfolding. Let's all fly together, and I will show you a place you've never been. I don't believe in love, 'cause suddenly somehow I came to be. And now we start together all a praise. And now we stand together all a praise. Say, let's all fly together, and I will show you a place you've never been. I don't believe in love, 'cause suddenly somehow I came to be. The sacred heart unfolding, the sacred heart unfolding, the sacred heart unfolding, the sacred heart unfolding.
So, how is your first experience going to Big Bad Wolf?
It's good. It's already 4 a.m. already.
So, what was your initial thought before going?
It's gonna be a boring place. Full
No?
of nerds. Actually, I bought about 6 books. 6-7 books. 3 worth it lah. Yeah.
Would you come again next year?
Yeah, sure.
Wow. Okay. Yay, let's go home.
Alright.
Hey guys, just wanted to insert a short video here to show you the books that I've gotten from Big Bad Wolf sales from the past 3 years I've been to its book sale. So if you have never heard of Big Bad Wolf and you do not know what Big Bad Wolf is, Big Bad Wolf is basically an organization where they would come to do a book sale to sell books to the public at a very cheap rate. I have no idea why they can manage to lower the price so much, but it's a very good deal where you can get a lot of books at a very cheap rate. Big Bad Wolf also has, like, I think it's a semi-organization, it's like branched out. It's called BookXcess. It's like basically a bookstore, online bookstore and a physical bookstore where they also sell books at a very cheap rate. I've been to the one at Sunway, and the books there, they are at a very cheap rate, that's for sure, and it's a very good place to take Instagram photos, and there's also a cafe there and a piano there for you to play, and there's like so many genres of books there. But the books there are like a couple bucks more expensive than the book sale, but compared to other bookstores, it's still significantly cheaper and affordable. And before I go on, this video is not sponsored by BookXcess or Big Bad Wolf or any other person, although I want to, because I only have like less than 50 subscribers. Oh wait, less than 30 subscribers when I'm making this video. I've been to Big Bad Wolf sale for the past 3 years, and the first year I went with my friend Li Wen, and Li Wen, she bought books that are about her course, which is about architectures and buildings and stuff, because that's the course that she's doing at uni. And second year I went with my senior Jean, and Jean is basically someone who is like very hyper and has like a really positive outlook in life, and the books that she bought are all focused on romance. And third year I went with my boyfriend Brian, and he bought books that are like basically focused on facts. Like he bought history books, he bought books that are and he bought books that are related to religion. And it's like I find it really amazing to like see that like all the peoples that I've been to this sale with, all of them have like completely different interests and genres from me and from each other. And this just comes to show that Big Bad Wolf has like, you know, all the books to fulfill every one of our interests. I figured out like a long time ago that I'm a book hoarder. Why I say that is because most of the books that I am going to show you, I have not read them. Like, you know, because like I'm usually like occupied with my assignments and events on campus, and whenever I have sem break, I'm like, I just wanted to chill and relax, and I work part-time in teaching tuition classes, so I don't really have like the energy to go and read the books. But due to this pandemic, I am starting to like, you know, tackle this list of books one by one. I'm doing this because like my books are there. I don't know why I did this just now, but let's just roll with it. And yeah, I'm just starting to tackle the books one by one, and I'm planning to do a review on the books that I've read when I'm finished with them. So I'm vlogging on my phone now because my freaking camera ran out of freaking memory, because like, you know, I've been filming like another video playing with numbers, and the memory card is full with 64 GB, but it's full. Anyways, I'm just gonna show you guys the books right here, because like I'm planning to do like a video next time to like guess what the stories of these books are about, because like I mentioned earlier, I haven't read any of these except for This Is Not a Werewolf Story, Peter Nimble, where's that one more? Here, The Savages. I only read these 3 books, which I'll be doing a book review about. So the first book right here, okay, it's obviously not the first book, but the book right here is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and is hardcover, and look, there's like pictures in it, and the fonts are like really nice as well. And yeah, so far it's about Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Hold on, let me just show you the okay, yeah, the contents. We have the first story, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, second, Through the Looking Glass, and so on. So yeah, this is, I only read like the first story and then I stopped. But then I really like holding this book because it's hardcover. Like, who doesn't love a hardcover book? Okay, this books right here, there's like 2 books. Oh, sorry. There's like 2 books in this one. It's the story of, this is the evil queen from Snow White, and the story is from her point of view. Oh, sorry, it's the Wicked Queen. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. And this is the story of Beauty and the Beast, but in the Beast point of view. So yeah, I haven't read these yet, but I'm hoping that Big Bad Wolf will get more, like would sell more books that are based on the villain's point of view, because like I've been to Big Bad Wolf and I've been to BookXcess. So far I can only see Beast and the Wicked Queen's point of view. And third, this is by Chris Colfer, the Land of Story series. But this, however, I read this. Oh yeah, I read this. And this is like, there are like 2 books in here. One is Mother Goose's Diary, and the other one is Red Riding Hood, Guide to Royalty. And it's basically, this story is basically Red Riding Hood being all boastful and stuff, thinking that she's royalty. And this is, you know, Mother Goose's Diary. There's like not much. Yeah, I actually hope that Big Bad Wolf BookXcess would have like Chris Colfer's actual Land of Story series soon, because I really wanted to read them, but I never actually bought the ones at the normal bookstores because I think they're too expensive for me. And third, this is a mystery novel, a murder. Oh, this is $10. Okay, Murder on a Summer's Day. I haven't read this yet, but I remember the cover. This is also a hardcover, and it's red. I think it's because it's murder. It's like there's like red color, right? So yeah, oh yeah, I haven't removed the price tag. I'll do that next time. Anyways, this is the next book, The Clockwork Tree. Like, look at the cover. It's like so gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie, I bought this cover based on I bought this book based on the cover. Okay, this is hardcover as this is, and this is hardcover as well. And next, The Guide to the Other Side. You know, when I bought this, like when I went to Big Bad Wolf the third time, and when I came back home, I seriously thought I bought this book already, and I was panicking because like I didn't want to buy the same book twice accidentally, and turns out I only have this book, so yeah. This is a classic, Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens. I watched the film when I was young. I think one of the characters, Nancy or whatever her name, she was like murdered. I literally like don't know the plot. That's like the only scene that I remember. But I think Oliver was like raised up to be a pickpocket or thief by someone, and he was caught or something. I seriously, I don't know. This is like a classic, a must read. Okay, I say that, but I haven't read it yet. So okay, The Savages. Like I read this, and this book is just so good. I finished this in like what 3-4 days. It's just so good. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you anything now, but it's like basically this family has a big passion, are very passionate about a particular food. I won't tell you what, so yeah. And this, oh yeah, I read this, Some Kind of Happiness. Okay, I bought this purely on the cover, because the cover, listen to the sound. Like, I love the touch of the cover. This is also like a hardcover book, and this stars right here. Oh wait, can you see that there stars? Okay, these stars right here, they actually bling or shine when they're under the light, and it's like so pretty. And I read this. This is basically a book that is like, you know, talking about this girl who feels like really lonely and stuff, and she has depression. So yeah, it's a bit dark, a tiny bit boring. Not tiny bit. It's like a bit boring for me, but still fascinating enough to read until the very end. And this, The Riverman by Aaron Starmer. I think this is book 1. When I bought this book, I seriously did not see that it was book 1, and I haven't read this yet. This is soft cover, I mean paperback. And yeah, and this is a hardcover book. It's Fox Heart. Look at the stack of books right here. Okay, I'm just gonna show you the cover because I'm reading this book recently and I left it downstairs, and I don't want to go down and take it again because I've been running up and down to get my camera to film the Stephen King's books downstairs. This is the Crooked Sixpence, the Uncommoner. I think this is book 1. Yeah, unfortunately, this is, why is it not clear? Unfortunately, when I bought this book, I totally did not notice that this is book 1, but I saw book 3 at BookXcess, and no matter how hard I find, I could not find book 2. You know, that's the thing with Big Bad Wolf and BookXcess. They like to sell books that are like not incomplete unless that they are like, they don't put like the bundle together unless you buy the bundle like this. This is also what I got from the Big Bad Wolf sale when they came to JB, which was very rare. And I think I bought this for like 100 something because there's like 5 books here, right? And this is about what's her name? Dorothys Avengers in The Wizard of Oz. Wait, let me just I don't want to pull out the books because it's like very hard to like slot them back in, but this is a very good children's read. Okay, so this is the first book's cover, volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, volume 4, and volume 5. It's like I'm still at book 1. In case you haven't like noticed it yet, I'm still at book 1. Like, in case you haven't noticed it yet, I kind of like get distracted really easily. Oh yeah, oh my god, I didn't even notice these books are here. I got these 3 Enid Blyton books, childhood author, oh my god, from the Big Bad Wolf sale as well. I think I bought these books for like $8 or $10, I can't remember, but Famous 5 is basically like a group of children. They call themselves the Famous 5. They solve mysteries together. It's a very nice read. This is like for children's, but if you want to read it as an adult, it's fine as well. You know, reading has no age limit. Okay, next, Once Upon a River. Okay, this was the last book that I got I mean, not I got, it's like in the pile, last book in the pile that I got from the Big Bad Wolf sale, and it's so gorgeous. Look at the swan, and this is like a river and hardcover, and the vocabulary in this book is just amazing. It's just astounding. And this is my bookmark that I just left here. And another story that is about Alice, where Alice in Wonderland High. I think this is like an alternate fiction where Alice went to a high school in Wonderland. It's like, you know, the doors of the school. I thought like this cover was really cute. It's hardcover. And sorry in advance that this video is really shaky because I'm like holding my phone. And this is not a werewolf story. I enjoyed this story very much when I read it, although it's like nothing major and there's like a lot of hints. I feel like there's like actually more what do you call that, annotations, symbolisms than I expected. It's just that when I read it, I didn't really like, you know, process it that well. So when I do a book review, I have to reread this again. But I seriously love the cover, especially this, like, you know, Harry Potter vibes. Oh yeah, and this is the school. Gorgeous, right? Sorry that you had to keep seeing my rubbish bin as well. Okay, this A Tale Dark and Grim. I feel like I read this. I finished reading this already, but I forgot what I read. But it's about Hansel and Gretel, I think. Oh, there's more than that. Oh, there's like other stories in it as well. Okay. But I remember that the stories in this book, I feel like every chapter is like kind of related to each other. I hope like this stack of books doesn't fall on me. I'm like low-key scared already. Okay, this is Peter Nimble and His Fantastic Eyes. I finished reading this. What a cute story. Unfortunately, the ending is predictable, but this is obviously a children's read, so it's kind of like expected to be, and it's kind of expected for it to be predictable. So this Peter Nimble, he's basically blind. It's so hard not to give you guys spoilers. He's a blind thief. Okay, you can see like why is this not focusing? Okay, you can see that he's like you know, see his eyes is like being covered in a cloth. He's a blind thief, and one day he has like, you know, this like magic stones or gems to put into his eyes so he can like do magic and stuff with that. I won't tell you what, but in the end he saved a kingdom. Just gonna put it here. I finished reading this one. Christmas Cakes and Mistletoe Nights. And I'm not gonna lie, I bought this because I thought the name of the story is pretty cute, and this is like a bit of romance story, but thank God it doesn't really focus on romance story that much. And look at this, like it shines, and look at this bird, it's like so cute. And it talks about like, you know, being poor but still living the aesthetic life. Quite realistic if you ask me. Like, you know, you want to live like on a boat, but you know, living on a boat is like poor and stuff. Yeah, so like, it's like really aesthetic. Like, I love it. Okay. Can't fit. Okay, we'll go on my lap first. I bought this because I thought this looks really Christmas themed. However, I don't know whether it's because it's like supposed to look like this originally, but it's really dirty. Because like you see, like out of all the books in the pile, I think I got this during my first year. Yeah, I got this during my first year when I went to Big Bad Wolf, and like, I don't know, because it's everything's wrapped in plastic and all the books are like in similar condition, so I ended up getting this. And literally I had no idea what this book is about. I just like got it because it's like aesthetically pleasing. Oh my god, this is still in plastic. The Battle for Wonderland. I hope I pronounced this correctly. But look at this character though. Look at her. She's slay. And what the heck is this? Oh my god, I just realized. Are these birds or cloth? Oh my god, I don't know. I need to read this. Oh, this is like 12. And wow, this is like $12. Okay, it's a very thick book and it's hardcover. Ew, there's dust. Oh my god. No, that's plastic. Yeah. Anyways, sex and death stories. I don't know what this is about. And when I look at the review online, it showed that it's about a story. I mean, it's a compilation of stories that teaches you not to fear death, I think. I haven't read this yet, so what is this? Oh my god. This thing is covered in plastic. What the heck? Ew. Sorry guys, I'm not... What the heck? No wonder there was plastic. Okay, just goodbye lah. And this, also Wonderland. I think this has something to do with Alice as well, because this wrote lights out in Wonderland. And the cover looks so good. Look, there's like a skull there and there's like octopus. I feel like this also could be like an island of horror. Gives me the vibe because, you know, the octopus kind of like hints that it's like, you know, at sea or something. And this is hardcover as well. Break in case of emergency. And I love the title, and I love how like there's like so many people at the front. It looks like, you know, one of those like aesthetically pleasing books. Oh yeah, I finished reading this. No, sorry, not this. I finished reading this. Fairy Tales and Folklore. This is basically like a compilation of stories that probably children could also read when they go to sleep. However, this is like the total opposite of the Disney version of Fairy Tales, and it comes with its own ribbon bookmark. And I'm going to show you what inside looks like. Let me hold this high enough. And I'm going to show you what the inside looks like. Like, you have like some small pictures here and there, and like the end of like the story, there's like a huge picture, like for example like this, or like in the middle of the story there's like a huge picture like that is drawn to you to show you what the character looks like. And obviously this is Rapunzel, because you can see someone is cutting her hair. I think, yeah, her name is also Gothel in the story. Hardcover. I didn't buy this from Big Bad Wolf. It was a Christmas gift to me by my friend Gerard. Okay, last book. Yay, the complete Grimm fairy tales. Okay, I bought this book for $20 because I remember I was like practically screaming when I saw this, and this book was $25. Why I was screaming when I saw these two books is because I've been looking for like the original Grimm fairy tales ever since I came across them, which is like when I was like, what, 13 or 14 years old, and finally I found it. Oh my god, it's a bit heavy. And I haven't read this yet, but the words I've seen, like, oh my god, it's upside down. Why is it upside down? Okay, so like this is what the book looks like. There's like a bit of like illustrations here, and the font is just nice to read. So yeah, and okay, it's a bit tinier than I expected, but it's fine. It's basically a compilation of stories. Let me show you like the content page. There's like so many stories, and like thank God it's in a book, so I don't need to find online materials to read. Okay, now I'm just gonna put everything back. Okay, just I want to quickly say that I got the Maze Runner series, these 4 books. I'm reading Scott's Trials right now from Big Bad Wolf sale as well. I got it like a couple years before the 5th book was released, so now I only have 4 books instead of 5 books. And as far as I could see, Big Bad Wolf doesn't sell the 5th book separately. It comes in a bundle. So yeah. Oh yeah, if you get this like cover with like the shiny, I don't know how to describe it, but the shiny thingy, be careful because like it can scratch off. Like you can see there's like a bit of scratches here at the E, and as well as the word maze here. But you look at this was supposed to be like silver, but now it's like white. So yeah, actually I was like leaning against the table when I was reading it, and I scratched it like all over. I didn't even realize until I was done reading it. So yeah. Okay, we've come to the end of this video, and I just showed you the very last book that I gotten from the sale. And I actually wanted to go to the Big Bad Wolf sale again this year, but I couldn't for like a couple of reasons. First of all, it's like 4 hours away from my house, and the reason why I could go for the past 3 years is because it's near my campus. It's like half an hour away. And second, pandemic. Don't go out of the house. If you do, don't go out of the house, just that you know you can go to BookXcess online bookstore and purchase your books, and they will deliver it to your house, and then you sanitize the books before they enter your house. And yeah, so like that's, I would say a couple of reasons, but I only had 2 reasons, but yeah, a couple, it can be 2 reasons as well. It's like so hot upstairs, and I just like put my hair in a bun. So yeah, like thank you for watching this video. Please click like or subscribe to my channel and leave a comment in the comment section telling me what are your favorite book genres, if you have any, or what is your favorite book, or what's the last book that you read, and we can maybe have like some sort of friendly discussions at the bottom. Thank you and bye.